So, um, this is looking very much weird compared to the usual, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My PC has so little space that I could not actually record this video. So this is like take 5. I am not happy about it, but at least I have this solution. So as you guys can see, I am having both my headphones and a normal mic. But yeah, the thing is I can hear myself through the headphones, so it's a bit weird compared to what I'm used to, but I'm hoping that this is just as normal entertainment value as you're used to. Either way, I did not plan for it to take this long before the next video, but here I am. There has been some struggle with companies getting action figures that's supposed to be made, which I am guessing have to do with the Iran USA. Is it okay to call it war? Like, it is war, but yeah. Um, I have been also sick with a very annoying cold, like no fevers, nothing like that, just my throat being fucked up. Um, and I've also started working more, so that's also a thing. So I haven't had like an easy excuse to make a video, and honestly, I've also been lazy. But now I have summer vacation, and I was hoping to have more to show you guys, but here I am. So we start off with the easy one. Oh god, so then her hair falls. My first Miku action figure. It's a vintage doll style. And even though I'm using a different camera, you still can't see like anything. At least that's not different. But yeah, so this is a noodle stop version, and it's the first one I have of Hatsume Miku. I haven't just like felt like anyone was really right or had the money, but this one was one of the cheapest ones I've seen. It's very cute, uh, very Lolita. And one thing that almost no one knows about me was that I was actually interested in Lolita when I was younger, but it's just one of those things I can't. It doesn't fit me. It fits like other people, but not me. But yeah, so she does have flowers, and I think it would be cuter if it was like a doll or a teddy bear or something, but still very cute. So then we have the main thing about today. Catty Noir, the Gen 3 version. So obviously, as you guys will see, um, I have given her quite a haircut. Partly because Mattel seems to be really scared of giving shorter hairs to characters now in Gen 3. Like almost everyone has this middle part and just really long style. And I don't know if it's just this ultimate secret like series, but it's very cheap hair. Like you can't like do anything with it actually. It's very cheap, very plasticky. Yeah, like it's not great. But the same issue is also with all the Cleo dolls I have. They also have this very cheap, and my Abby's Ultimate Secret also has this really cheap. So I don't really know. But yeah, as we can see, she is the bigger, on the bigger side. And I mean, I actually love that. Like, let's go. Um, People talk about having like fat rolls, but it's more like love handles. Like she only has here on the side one, like on each side, which is understandable. Like she is an idol. Even if she is bigger, she still has to like move around and actually like be kind of fit. So it does make sense that it's only like on the sides, while where you have easier to lose like fat, like the stomach where you have abs and stuff, that it wouldn't really be there. And compared to Gen 1, this one is not like actually black. She's actually a shade of very dark purple, which is great. Like honestly, it gives a little bit more life to it. The tail is so much better. Like you can actually see some, it's supposed to be a furry tail, you know? Like it has some fur. And you can change out her hands, and she does this heart thing, and I love that. Though, compared to Abby, Abby had like a bathing suit underneath, and you put like, you got skirts and God knows what. Yes, I'm trying to find stuff, okay? Okay, I could not find what I was looking for, but either way, uh, with Catty, you only get skirts to put on top of this dress. And I'm not that happy with that. I do feel like they could have done better with that part. Like, it feels like you have to be too precise. And also, why not just give her like a leotard or something else? Like, why does it have to be you only get like one top, or it's actually a whole dress? So, you know. But yeah, love the jacket. She does have actually claws, so that's nice. Though she is really sacrificing her ankles with this. Like, as a bigger person that at least before wore a lot of high heels, you are literally sacrificing your ankles here. But yeah, like I have nothing against her actual like body design. It's more that this execution of it, like the hair, the clothes, except for the jacket. The jacket I love. But like all the other clothes, they could have done a lot better. But yeah, I wasn't planning on buying her, but I saw an opportunity with like for $25 or something. I managed to get her, which is, it's definitely on the cheaper side here in Sweden. But yeah, so now the big thing, comparison. So yeah, obviously Gen 1, she has long hair, but she has actual bangs. So she does get a little bit more fun than just long hair all over. Obviously, she is just straight up uh, the color black, like no hint of anything, and you can really see the purple when you put them side by side. Um, yeah, like obviously the face is very different, and the new one looks very much more friendly, like more smile. But yeah, you can talk about the size comparison, but honestly, who cares? Um, yeah, the tail. That's actually an upgrade. And obviously, like, the hair color. I understand it would have looked different with the whole purple undertone now, but still, she could have rocked this color. They picked a very screamy pink for the new one. So yeah, also just cosplay will be easier with the M3 when you can actually do just purple with your face instead of trying something to figure this out if you're a light skinned person. Because I've seen some solutions and, well, it works, but it's also more nice if you can, like, do the same color for your whole body to really make it fit in. Uh, but yeah, like, I have seen how the core Gen 3 Katin looks. I mean, like, it's definitely a downgrade in my opinion compared to Gen 1 outfit. Like, I understand that, like, fashion changes and all of that, but I would say it's a huge downgrade. So for some reason, the app just don't wanna work. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to see how all of this looks when I'm actually gonna edit the video. But yeah, like, what I wanted to say as a final thing was, as a sociologist, right now the focus is to, like, point out what can be wrong. You know, like Marx and Durkheim and all those guys that lived like over 100 years ago. They were trying to come up with solutions. And right now, it's more the focus of pointing out what's wrong to try and fix the details. And obviously, I don't actually see something wrong with this. But as a sociology student, I also want to just point out that it does feel a little bit weird that Mattel shows the darkest skinned character to be the overweight one. Like, Abby is a little bit bigger, but she doesn't actually have like fat rolls or love handles. She's only just more muscular, and that's it. So it is something to think about. It's nothing that I actually have a problem with, like, but from a sociological perspective, that's one thing that would be something for the company to think about. Like, why did you pick this? But yeah, so wouldn't say that I'm like impressed or anything with Skulltimate Secret Catty. I mean, I do like her, but I would definitely not pay the normal higher price for her, because this was more just to have her than actually really wanting her. Like with Cleo, I want like almost all her dolls because oh, she looks amazing now in Gen 3 as well. Like, but that could also just be my autism talking. But yeah, like, at least this one feels very much more child focused. You know, like Gen 1 was more pre-teen, teen focused, in my opinion, while the new Gen 3 is more, children, like 7 years old. And, like, yeah, like, some things they have done really good. Some things are very questionable. Some things I really don't like as an older fan. That's just how it works. But yeah, hopefully it's not gonna take over 100 days before I make my next video. I really hope it doesn't. I actually feel a little bit bad for you guys, but obviously everything is just messing up with all the recordings and all the videos, and I hope this is good enough for you guys because I cannot do this again. Peace.